Welcome back to the Division 2. In this video I want to talk to you about a major progression blocker in New York that has the potential to stop you reaching endgame after you have purchased the expansion. I've seen a couple of people talking about it in the comments. Someone said it's stopping them progressing with the story, so story difficulty, and someone mentioned doing it on normal. So I set out to run those two difficulties. I was going to try heroic, but there's no point if no one's mentioned that difficulty. And I did actually come across the progression blocker. It can be, like, there is a workaround for it, so you can bypass it, but that's not going to work every single time, and there are certain things you have to do in order to be able to do that. This 100% needs fixing as soon as they can possibly do it, because Warlords of New York is a paid expansion, so you have to buy the game and then you have to buy the expansion. Not only that, but this has been around, from what I'm hearing, for over a month, and that is a long time, especially if someone is trying to reach endgame to the point where they're leveling up their Shade Watch and stuff. So Liberty Island is the name of the mission where you take down Arankina. In terms of playing through the story of Warlords, it is the final mission. So I run and I did it on story difficulty, and that's where I encountered the bug. I didn't face the bug on normal difficulty, and basically what this bug is, like, some people have also mentioned that Arankina doesn't spawn in, but I never experienced that. What I did experience is he can have unlimited immunity. Arankina can be immune to absolutely everything, and there is no defender drone around him which is making him immune. That's not necessarily the case. There is a defender drone there, but it goes invisible. It will be located somewhere in the arena, but it kind of just bugs, disappears, and stays in the same place. So it doesn't follow him around like a defender drone does. But with that comes problems, because you can't see it, so you can't shoot it. The only way you can take that out is to use an EMP grenade. That's where the biggest part, the most frustrating part for players trying to do this, that's where that part comes in. Because you buy the game, you buy the expansion, you use your character boost, so you get to level 30, you've got some of the specializations unlocked, but this is the Arankina fight, so you can't put on the pulse that's like an EMP, you can't jam the defender drone and stop it working. What you need to do is run the EMP grenade, because he will take down all of your skills. There is not a single skill you can use in this boss fight. So in order to get the EMP grenade, you need to have leveled up the technician specialization. So if you've got Warlords, you've boosted your character to level 30, you've played through the other missions like Tombs, I believe it's Pathway Park, Stranded Tanker, and Wall Street. You play through those, you go to Liberty Island, and you don't have a clue about this. You're playing by yourself. So you're not running a skill build, you're not running the technician specialization. You have no way to finish that mission. If you do have technician unlocked, because a lot of people doing this will be new to the game. If you have technician unlocked, you need to be able to use some of your specialization points in order to unlock the EMP grenade. If you are playing through Warlords, you go from level 30 to level 40. Once you hit level 40, you can no longer level up. You get capped at that level until you do the Kina boss fight, you take down Kina, you get the Shade Watch, and that's when you start leveling up again. So if someone is doing this solo, and they don't have the Shade Watch obviously, they don't have any specialization points, so they can't unlock the EMP grenade, and they are level 40, there is absolutely nothing they can do. They have to go into a group, like matchmake for the mission, hope and pray someone's playing it, and hope and pray they either don't encounter the bug. Apparently doing the mission over and over again can fix it, but if you're new to the game, like, for me, Con and Lewis being experienced, like, I've got over 1200 hours clocked or whatever, it still took us 18 minutes on story difficulty. It's a long mission, especially if you don't have a fully spec'd build. So you're looking at, like, let's say 35-40 minutes for the run. You're looking at that amount of time to do it possibly several times. That's a lot of time wasted when it shouldn't be the case. This bug should have been fixed as soon as it was noticed. So if you are stuck on this, like normal difficulty, I didn't experience the bug. We were able to take down Kina, simple as that. In the two runs, we never had a problem of Kina not spawning. I don't know if there are other bugs involved with this, but this is 10 times worse than the world tier progression blocker, the Roosevelt Island progression blockers we've faced. I believe there was another one in Tidal Basin at some point. Like, there's been a few progression blockers in the game. They have been fixed like fairly quick. But this one just hasn't, I don't know how many people have experienced it, I don't know how many people have passed it on to devs, it's just not being acknowledged by anyone. So that's why I'm putting this video across, to say if you have the technician specialization, or if you can team up with someone that does, you can use the EMP grenades and just throw them around the area. Try and see if there is a drone sort of symbol on the screen somewhere to say that the drone is there. Just throw the EMP grenades around if you can see the drone and destroy it, because if not, you are screwed. If this defender drone keeps doing it, you are constantly running through the mission with no XP gain because you're max level, and obviously you are stuck in New York, so you can never go back to DC unless this progression blocker is fixed. But what I'm going to do is leave the video there. If you have any other recommendations to get past this, then let us know in the comments. Let everyone know in the comments. And what I will be doing is passing this on to all of the devs I can. When I say that, I mean Chris Gansler, if he's still around. He hasn't been on State of the Game for weeks. I'll forward it to Yannick, and that's pretty much all I can do. Frederick Thylander doesn't work on the game anymore. I could try getting hold of Bruce or Trick Dempsey and see if they can sort it out or have a look at it. And I mean, I can't pass it on to Hamish because for whatever reason he blocked me on Twitter. But yeah, I'll pass it on to the devs. Hopefully they can acknowledge it and get it fixed. But in the meantime, if you have access to EMP grenades, use those. Find the drone, take the drone down, then you can kill Keener. If he's not spawning, I really don't know what to suggest. So apologies for that. But that's going to do it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it helped you out. Thank you for watching.